What's up, guys? Hello and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4 as Yemen. We're at war with the Ottoman, the Ataturk. And so we are going to carp siege them, or at least as much as we can here. Alright, so that should be everybody. They're all splitting out to siege. That works. With these guys, we want to just march and basically group up and put your whole army in one province. We have our 4 siege there. Let's get in there. These guys are going to be annoying. They're going to probably siege up all this land. But I think if I get a general or admiral over here and an admiral over here, they will not be a problem. Okay, we're going to go speed 4 here. We have everybody involved. Anti-player bias means we're probably going to be the ones focused out here, but we're expecting that. How close are we to tech? Not super close. Is there an 8 stack in there that I did not? Okay, no, I did break them up. There goes Sham. And then we keep rolling. Go northward. Tunis again will take out Morocco. I'm hoping Austria can occupy France long enough for us to, deal with them from the north and south. We want to take a lot here. I want to take everything and get myself right next to our ally here. Basically block off this region. And then we want to kind of push here. I know we want Cairo for our goals. We'll be overextended here. That's fine. I don't care about coalitions in this. Yeah, that's what we want. We're going to just keep kicking out a portion of their stuff here that we can use as war goals, and then we'll expand and connect our borders here, push them north. Ideally, I'd take that Fort province and have that be mine. That's a good choke point. Do want Cairo. Do it like this. I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Yeah. You will have a fort available. We need to sit you guys together here and not split the army up. We'll go defensiveness in Baghdad. This is getting not sieged. Can Mal even get access? They're in the war, but they are not doing anything. Let's go ahead and do our... There's a 10-man army here. Oh, that's the what's left of the other army. Oop, 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 oop. What province is this? It's a normal province. Let's see what our fighting is like. We'll speed 3 for this. We have more morale. They still have the tactics advantage. Which is really... Tactics is really brutal. Look at that. We're taking so much more because of our lack of tactics. Base is 0.5. Discipline is plus 20. So we have to fall back here. That's fine, though. We got a fort already, so we don't care too much about this. We've also managed to trap them basically behind the lines with this army. Meanwhile, we have a fight over here. Our allies lost. They immediately have 49% here with a 5 siege. Oi, 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 man. It's always a rough time with them, but we have Russia now. They're gonna be annoying. And hopefully draw some of the heat their way. Let's turn on our defensiveness in Transjordan here. Mao is still not involved. How's your navy looking? You only have 12 ships. I'm not sure any of those are actual... Like, I need to get a We need to full siege this region before moving on. Okay, they should not be able to get past Bazit. How many men is this? This is at least half their army. Close to, at least, because that's 54k there, and then you have a little split stack. So that's half their army right here. Does Austria have parity for France? They should. Morocco is not a non-factor. Here comes our subject nation. Or goes Cairo, which is protected behind some forts. They should be able to just walk to Cairo. That would be illegal. Can I put pressure over in this region? For instance, we can kill that. They still have this fucking 3-star general. It's kind of absurd. This guy's been alive forever. Okay, we're about to get reinforcement trickled here. That's a stack wipe. This one's not going to be a stack wipe. This is a retreat as soon as possible. What's happening over here? They can just march through? Zone of control makes no fucking sense, man, I swear. Courage development can turn off. Okay, now this one needs to actually retreat. I can get stack wiped here. I'm Tech 12, they're Tech 12. They just have apparently infinite discipline. And they just stack wipe a 40 stack army. Okay, we'll train a new one. Train it over here. God damn, dude. AI is absurdly powerful. Alright, we have numbers on our side, though. This should be numerical superiority for us. It is. Even factoring in the 30... even factoring in this 54k that Mao is bringing to the table, we should still have numerical superiority here. Do not go that way. Do not suicide yourself, please, cannon. Go and hide yourself in between or behind our wall of forts. And apparently I don't understand how fucking zone of control works in this game, so I get to learn that now. Definitely I need to take Gaza then, because they were able to just march across that fort that we built. Specifically to stop them from marching across it, they said, no. Anyway, we're going to go and get our claims on Ethiopia. I should have been having a spy network here. I do have one. It's just not enough claims. Not enough progress. Okay, let's march this over here. Don't go that way. March down south and around. Damn, man. We do have a morale of armies guy. I guess just their massive amounts of discipline are absolutely destroying us. I guess they also have quality, too. Yeah, quality and offensive. Beats our defensive, I guess. Even though, like, our fucking... Our fort defensiveness has not been a factor, because, like, even though we have mass amounts of defensiveness, they're just winning, still. Like, they just have five siege generals, I guess. That guy's gone. I guess they lost their big siege guy. Let's take this guy and be annoying over here. He'll be our defensive unsieger, so to speak. We have Janjiro people. Let's take this guy and actually stop that. Back speed 4. Surely, okay, 2-to-1 numbers. We have a 6-2. Siege of Baghdad. Baghdad's fallen. There we go. That guy's gone. Guy without any troops. Also, how we're ignoring Morocco to help me win this. Tunis, that's fine. Advisor cost. Stack white. Should be. Bam. Not stack white. Okay, that needs to be built up here. Let's get our guy here. These two armies can just come over here and group back up. We will lose the prestige legitimacy then instead of 1,000 fucking ducats. Okay, let's go ahead and get someone in Cairo. Army reformer is gone. Give me someone with discipline, please. Morale of armies is fine. There goes the rebels. Okay, we can march this guy up here. This guy's going to be our de-sieger. How are the Russians? The Russians, okay, the Russians are making progress into actual Ottoman territory. Meanwhile, France is just throwing themselves against Austria. And looks like they're winning. That's a bad fight for us. We can't win normal battles here. Alright, let's take the war goal and run. Yeah, we just lose so many men because the tactics... So, discipline and tactics. They, if anyone's unaware, those two assets of the game, facets of the game, I should say, not assets, but they will basically limit the amount of... We should have one more artillery somewhere. They limit the amount of damage your troops do. So, like, if you have the more discipline you take, the less casualties you have. And so, even though we have more morale, we do more morale damage, the discipline is being super strong and is absolutely stomping us. Because their discipline gives them a plus 20% to tactics, which is just a really big advantage that we can't fight without having some kind of discipline guy. So I'm going to try to roll for a discipline guy just to get it up there. I did something really dumb. I recorded the war with the Ottomans without actually pressing play. But, well, anyways, we're here, we're fighting the Ottomans. We're in a war. We have Tunis with us, we have Russia, and we have Austria. We pieced out Morocco. Malwa has sieged up the land we thought they were going to take, and now we're just kind of in a slog. I haven't mentioned much. You just missed me complaining about how the Ottomans have all this discipline, and their discipline is making it really hard for us to actually, like, face up against them. It's kind of similar to, like, look, they have 115 discipline, which is the same as Russia. Russia's actually much stronger than them on like a pound-for-pound basis, but we're just really far behind on discipline. It makes it really hard for us to actually do anything. But we managed to kick them out of this region. Tunis has now sieged up. And we're just kind of nursing our wounds. There's a 100k stack up here that's being annoying. That is also super annoying. I don't know how to deal with that. I guess we'll send the 19k to come down and deal with that. But yeah, we are progressing. Akyung still has this fucking 3-star general that has apparently infinite siege capacity here. Now we want to build manufactories apparently. Let's build a manufactory. Eventually we'll be a manufacturer there. Yeah, we're just waiting. Yeah, Malwa might peace out. We just got a stack wipe on the strait here. We have our flutes blocking the strait, and if need be, I will just pop them out to do some problems, cause some problems. Alright, this should be a win for us. They don't have the insane morale advantage. So the thing about morale is that it also affects your tactics, and tactics is a big part of how much damage you take in battles. So we've been taking disadvantageous fights basically every fight we take with the Ottomans. And it's really starting to show up in terms of manpower. They're out of manpower too, but they do replenish more just because they have better military ideas. And like just their base kit. Like we only have manpower modifier, which helps us have more manpower, of course. But it's really hard to square up against them on a one-for-one kind of fight. Yeah, well, it doesn't help that Russia's over here getting curb stopped by France, which is, you know, kind of ridiculous that it's got the alliance there. But we're progressing. We're gonna worst case scenario, we get like 1 or 2 more provinces, and then it's rinse and repeat ad infinitum here. But things are potentially looking up for us in some regards. What tech are you? You're tech 13. That doesn't help. Yeah, that really doesn't help. Oh, wow. How long have I had fucking war taxes on past the... I wish... Okay. I wish once you were out of the age of whatever the fuck, that automatically turned off, because I am... That's really unfortunate for me. Did that give me manpower? If it gives me manpower, I'll keep it on. It just is maintenance? Yeah, no. I've lost so many military points because of that. We don't have sight on a lot of their men. 30k there. 15k, that's 45. Another 30k, that's... Yeah, there's still going to be 100k hidden in the fog up here. But theoretically, we have the numbers. Where's my fucking 4 siege? I need to grab that guy. Siege. Grab this guy. Just sit in Raqqa here. Let's make sure we don't have Malwa marching through. We don't. We can knock Malwa out. That will be really good for us, because that'll give us, there's Aleb. We're progressing. It feels less than impactful. Could go to Ankara right away, or we could go and let's work on Ankara and try to link up with Russia and just march and not have like all these split angles here. These guys still have 9k troop kicking around somewhere. 10 reasons from a white piece here. Tunis is now sieging. Russia's about to take a fight up here. Russia actually has pretty good parity with the Ottomans there. It's so bad they're the attacker in mountains. I kind of want to send out 2 troops to go and siege some of these small provinces. We have Tunis here for that. Okay, we're getting close to having our what's it called? Monarch point cap. Probably doesn't also help that we need to get that next tech, right? We're high on institution. We were actually close to getting printing press, so we can get that eventually. We've got it spread in some provinces. How's France's war enthusiasm? 34, that's a problem. Losing our claims on Kilwa, that's fine. I don't care about that region anymore. We're all in up here. 78%. If they fight us before this war is over, I'm gonna lose my crap. Okay, let's go ahead and just block this. I don't have enough, like, attention span to pay attention to what's going on here. I could go and... Here's what we do. Let's full blockade them for a couple months. Get their war exhaustion up so they peace out faster. Okay, we just want to battle up in Hungary. France is pushing, which is never good. Let's go... That's a mountain fort, so we want to kind of be in a good spot to reinforce it if need be. There's danger. We should have enough people here to ward them off, but... There they go. Yep. We can get printing press. We will get printing press. Take Miltech. We take Miltech right away. We can wait on the other stuff, but Miltech's important here. Large cannon. I don't know. I probably should have microed that better. Mal will get out real soon. Have to wait a couple months to get our replenishment up, our morale. I want to sit in Fort Mountain provinces here. Come on. Gain corruption. Don't lose me professionalism. How's your men looking? You're at 126. Propagate trade somewhere. Let's do it. How are we looking up in the other regions? Austria's getting sieged up in the lowlands. That might be the end of Akiyama's army. I think it is. That means if we don't let them get freed up, we're not going to have to deal with their fucking 3-star general anymore. You should be almost out here. Where'd your 13 reasons? Are you in a battle right now? Where'd your reasons come from? Ongoing battles plus 12, okay. Where's the battle? Is it over? Okay, it's over. Whatever happened there. They are out now. Now it's just France and the Ottomans. That means this region will get besieged whenever Maywar builds up some troops. Which will be good. Let's go and threaten military action over here. We won't actually probably act through with it because I don't have any front line. I have 12,000 units of cannons without any front line here. I'm going to just pull this army back. Yeah, got them to abandon the siege, which is what we wanted. Everything else is fine here. We're going to pull back in Sinjar. We'll actually probably have them come and besiege this, unless Maywar's training troops. They are. They will handle that for us then. We're going to pull back behind into grain, let them just kind of replenish their morale and get their troop limit up. Yeah, since we have such a deficit of manpower. Who just got out of there? Austria's gone. That should be fine. I don't think we have to worry about France coming to us. This 4K stack sitting in the Tunisian lands could be a pain, though. We're about to get Crimea. Crimea's free. That's 54K Ottomans up there. There's heirs of them. Do we march? Let's go north again. Do we get there before them? 30th of December. We do have defensive terrain here. Never mind. Fuck. Shit. Didn't see them. But we are actually not doing too bad now. We win that, right? Yeah, we win that. Take the smaller army and just sit them there. Okay, this is all getting besieged. Okay, if things start to spin, if we see France show up, we can just pull out. We don't have to stay engaged in these. That's 54K. We're pulling back out of this front. Pull back behind our mountain forts. Okay, we just gotta wait for France to not want in this anymore. If I were to just say offer tribute and give you, like, a null treaty with Austria. We could do it. We don't need to, but we could. There's ways out of this that don't involve us fighting the French. Speaking of, all right, we no longer need to have this 10K just sitting here. We're just going to pull back behind our walls. Let them group up with 54K. Yeah, Austria, you can pay me 8 ducats a month for access to that. We'll just keep running. You can chase us as much as you want, Ottomans. That's your fucking ruler. Mehmed the Fifth? Yeah? That's a good fight for us. They've backed off. France is at 19. They're now at medium. Russia's looking good. We'll take the prestige. We need the morale of armies from that. I might actually not take the legalism for once, the corruption. I want the manpower modifier so we get more... The higher our manpower limit, the higher we replenish. So that's the logic there. I'm just going to hang on to some of our manpower. We're doing battle up here with these really depleted armies. Do I have a force limit to hire some mercs? Oh, I could really throw these guys out here. Let's do it. Let's throw out some mercs. We're going to be really up on our force limit here. It's going to cost us some money, but we have money to spare. Alright, let's take this army and drill them. Get you a guy out there. Yeah, we're still making 50 excess. France is deplenishing. Have not showed up in any of our lands. Has Tunis dealt with that 3-stack that was running around? I think they did. Nope. Never mind, there's the French! They're here! They have manpower, or are they out of manpower? They should be out of... They still have manpower. Fall back! We can outlast the French here, though. That's a year in the war. But it's a year of just them losing... I guess they're not taking manpower here. That sucks. Well, hang on. That's fine. Okay, here's our free company. We can use these guys to cause some problems. For instance, this is a France army that is alone. And giving them some losses. Holy morale. Alright, not a good fight for us. That's fine. As long as we hurt some of their manpower. Length of war and French war exhaustion. They did abandon the actual mountain siege, though. Which is a win. I'd give up a lot to keep our mountain sieges going. I need to have you here, and you need to be down here in the... Actually, you need to be in Basra. Don't need to take attrition for you. Okay, let's just go ahead and force someone to come up and deal with this Grand Company army. Especially with Russia up in the north. You're at 11 reasons. Your manpower is still at 30k, so you can replenish anything. We've unsieged all this land over here. Russia is still at high enthusiasm. I will make this into a dogfight between me and the Ottomans. Because we are sitting, personally, at 10... That's not us. We're at 106. Technically we have more men, but that's us because we have this massive amount of army from the Free Company right now. Oh, I just suicided those men. How is this progressing? We're getting siege down there. Give me a small army. Give me this army. We'll go over our force limit by a ton here. Okay. There we go. That forces their army out. We don't give up any forts. Free Company has manpower, so we don't really care about what's happening to them. This army's going to replenish here. We'll just suicide them and then send them to the next, or stop paying them. That's 46k troops over there. That's most of their army. Let's kind of group up or see if there's any... Is there provinces I can kind of sit in around cars? Let's get you back to Wazit. Let's take this one and have him sit in, like, one of these provinces. France, it's 6%. 6 reasons. Okay, that's that cleaned up. We want just local trade power, sure. We might get more out of this as time comes on. For instance, what do I need to... How much is this one? This is worth 8. 8 reasons, huh? Drop Gaza. If I drop Quds and take this, then I can just grab that. That's cleaner. Plus, I think that guarantees me zone control here, because they have 2 province in depth that they can't just walk through. I think. Who knows how zone control works in these battle wars? It's a mystery. Right. Maywar, are you been full Sunni yet? You're not. Four reasons for the French. As the Ottomans over here are running down our other folk. Do you have a siege? You do have a siege. Can I get you to fort? Or a province where you won't take attrition? You're real close to not taking attrition if I get you to, like, 29 development province. We're gonna drill this army down here. Get something out of those men being working. Here's what I can do. I can split the army in half. It's risky, but you gotta take risks in war. We have another mercenary discipline sounds good while we have mercs hired. God, is there an ongoing battle? Is this why this is so high? No, I guess they're just making gains. Where is Tunis? Oh, there's an ongoing battle. Ongoing battles plus 22. If these battles end... Get out. Huzzah. It is just the Turks. And we've got... Man, we have mercs to fight for against just the Turks. And our subjects are coming! In the monopoly. Yes! They're down to just 80k! What are we repping right now? We're at 122, so we have numbers, finally. Monopolies have been extended. Manpower has been built. Mosques are built. And let's go ahead and do some trade buildings. Gizmayo. We'll just kind of sit on the rest. Once we cap out our legalism, I'll go and press that button. How is our mercantilism? We're at 70%. How far are you from actually accepting this peace deal? 137 reasons. Taking their capital would go a long way towards this happening. But we're also a long way from taking their capital. Kopkov 136. How many galleys are in there? I missed it. Let's see what their navy is. Let's just go look. Ottomans. 49 galleys, 32 transports, 24 heavies, and 33 lights. That made me think of the skit where he's like, 33 burgers, 45 fries. It's the, I did a terrible rendition of that, but it's the dude who just yells in all of his comedy sketches. Let's see. How are we doing for... We got explosives there. Let's go and have Kappa be figured out here. Speaking of, I should be able... Oh my god, my spy network is just getting ruined up there. Let's get spy network on the Mughals. We're starting to plan ahead. The war's not won yet, but it feels close to won. So I'm starting to get my spy network up. We're also drilling our troops. And so we don't have a ton of actual manpower. Like, these two armies are the ones that use our manpower that are out there at the moment. We want to get Mewar some of their land back in our war. There goes our treasurer. Don't I have like a cheap... I need El Cheapo. I don't think I have El Cheapo. I would love for a, well, we don't care about this one too much at this point. We've expanded enough to where it doesn't matter. I'm really excited to see what the Ottomans' debt is. Speaking of... They still have the tactics. Okay, now we run. We found their army. Okay, we got that siege done. We're getting close to the Aden point cap, or Diplo point cap. Oops. Let's go and boost some of our good trade regions. I could be a lot more efficient with these and go like find the state, turn on development costs, you know, but I do not care to do that at the moment. It would help, but we have other things that we can do. Okay, let's move you out and get you to another region that can actually afford your troop count. You've actually replenished enough. One of these regions should have enough. Here, march across and get over to here. You're farther away from the front, but I'm committed to not using this army anymore to fight this war. All the stuff we're losing is just temporary. We are getting close to Russia bowing out, which is not super good. They're starting to replenish manpower just by dint of having lost things for so long. How long has this been occupied? Can I see this? There's normally a province history tab. It just shows annexed. It was occupied by Yemen in 1553. So we've occupied it for 8 years so far. Isn't it like 5 years? Oh, 5 years, I should say. 6 years. Isn't it like 5 years of controlling the objective? You should get like instant 100%, right? Am I wrong on that? I thought that was the thing. I could be wrong on that. The other question is, do I just cut back on what I want from this war and take my victory as is? Because there's this is this entire army is these 2 stacks here. I need to pull back behind Baghdad. And he just insta 28% there. Okay, I'm just going to peace out. I think we just settle for what we currently have. Lose that. Let's see what we can get. If I lose... Five reasons. Do I have a way to get 5 reasons here in the short term? I could man up and take the fight over here. Let's activate our troops. We should try to get as much out of this as I want to. I just clicked off my menu screen and got a notification about what's free on Epic. Let's just man up and take a fight. I don't want to give up our economy from here. Speaking of the fact that you still have a treaty with France, this is scary. We've probably also put our allies into a ton of debt here. I need to get one more month here. Hopefully I don't get lucky with this 42%. They got lucky. Let them leave. We'll just come in right after them when they have no manpower here. Is there a mountain province anywhere up here? There's some over there. Let's find a province that we have defensive terrain and just sit in it. That's a good fight for us. We'll take it. How is our legalism? Okay, we will now actually do the legalism thing, since we are so close to the cap. Ottomans have got Tunis out. That's fine. That does mean we need to go and get someone to siege this stuff up. We don't have the men, though. Is he going to train over there? I hope he doesn't train. Okay, let's get a mercenary army over here. Who's a cheap one? I need just like, who's your cheapest? I see a 214. Give me the professionalism. How is Russia? Russia's kind of a non-factor in this, mostly. We're putting the pressure on them. We can take this siege up there. We should be fine. And a lot of things progressing. How long is Russia going to stay in this is the question, though. They're at medium, and they're at 1 reason. They're going to wipe peace in, like, the month. Let's go and just put some men on Karman there. There we go. Big fight. They have cannons in the front line already. We have Russia coming. Need to hang on for a little bit. There's Russia. Should win that. Fucking hell, we didn't win that? Wild. We're getting our manpower up, though. We're now going into positive. How is their war exhaustion? They're only at 14% war exhaustion, 4% war exhaustion. Right, Russia's going to peace out any moment here. That's not by a fucking thing, is it? So we're going to take this army we have over here. There's Taflis. I think this is a good... If I can get this peace deal, I'm more than happy with it. Right? It gets us a chunk out of there. It gets us Cairo. I mean, I could drop Cairo and immediately take it. That just feels wrong. Let's just kind of siege. Let's move forward. Oh, the whole episode's gonna be just this one war, which is fine. I mean, that's kind of what I expected when we start taking on the Ottomans. I guess we would need their capital to make them tick over to 100%. I'm not sure what the, I guess I don't understand what the system is there. I could move our 40k that's training, but it seems like a mistake. Okay, I'm happy with to take this peace deal here. Before we lose Russia here and lose more potential from, out. Good. I could just take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. We're one province from connecting our lands up in the north. We have... This army can go away now. And we've done good expansion here. Oh, that's exhausting. We have Cairo. So we could theoretically adopt the Mamluk government once we core it. I'm getting kind of close to that 300 mark, though. To get our what's it called? I could maybe make Cairo my trade node thing and go for it. It's tempting. It's very tempting. If I go for Cairo, make it my trade node, upgrade it. We have some in Aleppo too. Okay. I'm going to go and stabilize. I'm going to core Cairo. I'm going to deal with some of our rebel problems and kind of build up our manpower. I just want to get through these mission trees. I don't want to do like a world conquest here. So I'm not going to worry too much about expanding in south into like Kilwa. I'm going to leave them be. We have Wadai and like their stuff, so we could use them to get some things done, but I don't care too much to go and like macro everything super well. I just want to get kind of our core progress here. So I'm going to stabilize the country, and I'll bring you guys back when I have an update. All right, we're back. We have a war that's broken out between Tunis and Castile. We will accept. I don't know if we will do too much in this war. Might just let Castile kind of get, or Tunis kind of get ran over, and we might just abandon them. So I think we will get missions over here once we form the Mamluks. I've just been kind of replenishing our men. I moved our trade center to Alexandria. We make a little bit less money, but that is going to be temporary while I build up my navy and get my trade sorted out. And eventually we'll make more. We make about 50 ducats. Now we make only 26, but that's only because we have, you know, less than half of the control in this node. And so we just take that back and we like dominate this region, right? You see there's 13 ducats here that are getting moved out, 10 ducats there. So we could really make this a really valuable. Same with Aleppo. You can see how most of it's getting passed along towards Constantinople. We could snatch that. Same with invading Persia. While this war is raging, we might actually, we might ignore it and then fight the Mughals. I've been meaning to fight the Mughals. It needs to happen. We're at war with Portugal, who's down here, by the way. But I think we march our army down here and deal with Kilwa, and then have my other main army fight the Mughals. We fight them, kind of like take back... We'll do a conquest war, but we're going to give most of our land to Maywar. I think that's the primary thing we're going to do, is we're going to feed our vassal, get him strong. We'll claim the 2 provinces to link up our lands here. I could also get my claims renewed here to make this better. Oh, whatever. I'm not waiting for 50. But we're going to get in position. We're going to fight the Mughals. We'll leave a 40k stack over here. This army I could train up to be a 20 stack, right? Template 2. Yeah, train that up. We're going to use this. We're going to take these guys on. And that should be fine. Somewhere I have... There's 2 cavalry... Yeah, here comes the artillery. Yeah, I only have 3 ports that are bordering the Mediterranean right now, so that's why it's taking so long to build up these things. But yeah, I think we fight the Mughals. So we will fight the Mughals. It's that simple. There's also Kara. I think I should take on Kara when I can. You will never accept vassalization, but this is fine. You have 74k manpower, so it's going to be another war where we need to just be careful of our manpower. He has defensive ideas. It's a more even ground, honestly, fighting this guy. We need to save up our money, by the way, because the next tech is our fort tech. Do I favor yearly absolutism, or do I do parliament? I kind of like parliament, but I just also have the nobility right now. I like... favor growth versus becoming something else. Let's just do general estates. I like calling the diet, and I don't want to give them influence. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Everything will change once we click the button to form the Mamluks anyway. So not too worried there. We'll just save up our money. It's a good thing I'm building up some forces over here, because now they have Send Separatist. I stayed in a bunch of provinces, and I also turned on Trade Edict to give us some more strength in this region. Which is something we desperately need. Where is our... We have one more cannon that's supposed to be trained. There's our new flagship. I broke my flagship that was over in this region, and now I'm going to put it to be part of our main fleet over here. We might actually have naval... Well, no, we shouldn't. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a really weird war we're about to be stuck in for a while. Can you move to... Was it? Our next idea is definitely going to be military, by the way. We have 1 more year until we can take it. We'll be doing probably quality, I think. Because quality will just make us more manpower efficient. And that's really our main concern here, is we're not having enough manpower. Like, we can get quantity, sure. And there's an argument to be made for getting quantity, but I don't think that's going to be what wins us the game, is having quantity. So look at how much we're getting here from this. There's a university here? What does this university do? Advisor cost, no idea cost, and possible advisors. Prestige decay, no stab loss on monarch deaths, pretty cool. But we are saving up because we need to upgrade all our forts starting next year. Where's the rest of my troops I'm training here? Okay, they're getting made. Here's that last cannon. There's our Carrick. Legalism. Ideally, I'd be able to take the fleet I have for trade in Gujarat and migrate it all the way to Aleppo. Right now, we're hugely over our force limit in Navy, by the way. It's quite rough, but we're going to be building up a ton of buildings to give us more force limit in Navy, I think. Seems like a good idea to me. 2 siege is fine here. This guy's in position. This guy's going to get his last cannon, then he'll be in position. He has 80. What's his force limit for our rival here? Oh, that's a Navy force limit. Show me your army. 116. So we have outforce him by a lot. Castile's transported some people over here. We don't have full control over the coast here. We have most of it under control. The capital is still bad. I need to build a fort here, by the way, because Cairo will be our new capital once we form the Mamelukes. I checked. You see, we hover over it. Cairo becomes capital. Country changes to Mameluke, get new missions, a new government, and a bunch of different stuff. And our current ruler, no ruler, will die. And we got a claim on Egypt, which we already have. Last 2 cannons, please. They are progressing. Oh, this one. Here's the cannon. Alright, now we're going to go take this, and we're going to have them be over in Baghdad. Do you have to walk? Do we have access through these guys? Yes, we do. People might actually march to us if they have access all the way through the Turks. But could be a problem. Will they let me white peace? Am I co-belligerent? Oh, I'm not a co-belligerent. Good. I thought that was saying the opposite. I was going to be concerned. Okay. I'm going to wait till we take the next tech. He's tech 14 already, so we'd be fighting into a disadvantage. Never a good idea. Void wind possible. He has 30 boats. We have 100, at least. Ottomans have some pretenders. Ottomans also are back up to their manpower cap, or getting closer to it. We have about 60k manpower, so we still have to be careful not to waste manpower in dumb battles. But we overall will be pretty good here. Also doesn't help that we are a little bit behind on our money here. But we can now go and swap over our cav, swap over our militiamen, and then we can go and upgrade all of our forts, sort by cheapo. And there's most of them. Yeah, it's not all of them. There's still some. But now these are being upgraded. It's going to cut into our money, actually, quite a bit. Which is unfortunate, but... Okay. I think we just kind of take our lumps here and declare the war. So, we're going to declare. We're going to go for... I don't like the reconquest. It does give us aggressive expansion. But I'd rather go and declare... What's a fort in this region that we have you have a claim on? So this, do you have a claim on this? Yeah, let's do it for Mahikatina, or whatever. There we go. All claims, yes. March to the war goal. And we'll just get Kilwa out of this really fast, I think. Don't keep Kilwa in here. But anyways, with that, I think I'm going to be good to call this episode. We now have a war with the Mughals. We're going to give a bunch of stuff to our vassals, and then connect some of our lands here. Probably take these 2 provinces and just kind of sit on everything. Maybe we'll take all of our permanent claims here. Because we have, what? This. And then we need to give the things that are all 0 back to, okay, not to us. Let's get everything to our subject before we take anything. Yeah, that's basically everything that he can take. It's gonna be weird because he's not gonna have these ones, but we can actually just feed this to us. And if we look, that leaves us 65 to just take everything else with. Pretty big peace deal here. We'll take the 1 province we didn't get a claim on just to connect our borders. Alright, that's our ideal peace, our ideal peace deal. Who knows if that's going to happen? By the way, I saw this, I thought I should share it, is the Ottomans are in 4,500 ducats of death. So we put a hurt on them in the last war. Truce for which expires in 71. So hopefully we can do a quick war with the Mughals here. I say hopefully because it's unlikely. They will put up a fight. But then we can turn back and take on the Turks. Claim a bunch of Alexandria. That's going to be our priority here, is getting our trade nodes and maybe expanding a little bit into Aleppo. And then By that point, hopefully we'll be able to click this button and then click this button over here to become the Mamluks. But that's going to take a little bit, and we're not there yet. So for now, I'm Close One here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Smooth Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.